Steps to draw FBD or free body diagram is, first the first step is that we have to mark the body or the object with a point or a block. Second step is we have to mark all the forces acting on the object, not the forces by that object. We have to identify all the forces acting on that object and mark it with arrows with proper direction and magnitude. Third step is we have to resolve all the forces in only two perpendicular axes, namely x-axis and y-axis, where x-axis is generally the direction or axis of the motion of the object. Third is, and the last step is actually that we have to write Newton's second law, that all external forces is equal to mass into acceleration. So in whichever direction the block is in the motion, in those direction we have to resolve all the forces and write F is equal to m into a, where m is the mass of the block and a is the net acceleration resulting from all the forces acting on the block. So that's how we have to draw the free body diagram. And to name the forces acting on the block, the first and foremost is the gravitational force exerted by the earth, which we called as weight and which is given by mg. So that is the first force acting on the block we have to see. Second is, if the block is kept on a surface, then there will be normal reaction from the surface. So normal reaction is the second force we have to see, or so in the FBD. Third force is generally, sometime it may be actually force of friction. If the block is kept on certain rough surface, then we have to see and mark the force of friction. Also we have to see if there is rope or string involved, we have to see the force of tension. So these are the forces generally which come into the play in drawing a free body diagram actually. Sometimes there might be a spring connected to the rope also. So that time we have to see the spring force and mark it actually with the proper direction. So there are no other forces apart from weight, normal reaction, tension in the rope, spring force and friction. We have to consider, just keep in the mind these 4-5 forces and draw the free body diagram with a very cool head.